I've played video games my entire life. I love playing them, discussing them, and now making content on them. However, what was not always a big part of my life was my fitness and physique. Always being that one kid at school who was overweight, unfit, and shit at sports. Now, everything is different. I still love playing video games, but my health and fitness is a huge passion of mine that, well, it's what I do now. I'm a full-time online personal trainer. I went from 280 pounds to 180 and changed my life for good. There's so much information and misinformation out there that it's so overwhelming to know exactly what you need to do. So I'm here to change that, but in a way that's easy for you to understand. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you How to Drop Body Fat, the video game. I'm going to give you 8 key pillars in assisting you on your fat loss journey through the scope of video games to help you understand exactly what you need to do to be well on your way to a physique that you're so proud of and that is completely achievable. So, number 1, of course, it's your video game tutorial. Just like any video game, you don't waltz in at maximum level with every ability fully upgraded. You've got to understand the basics. How many calories you should be consuming each day. Creating a plan for hitting the gym, however many times a week you can commit to hitting it. My recommendation to anyone starting out is 3 sessions a week, picking 6 exercises for each session. When it comes to your calories, you should be having your body weight in pounds and timesing that by 10. So let's say you weigh 200 pounds, you'd be looking at starting at eating between 1800 and 2000 calories a day. If you're 250 pounds and above, I'd be looking at timesing it by 8 and not 10. The tutorial is you working out what you need to do to achieve success, to get you on your way with your journey. How many steps are you going to do a day? What are your meals going to look like? What can you fit in? You go in for that first swing in Spider-Man, get into grips with the basics, and then only then are you going to be able to take on the Kingpin. Only then are you going to be able to drop those first few pounds of body weight. Numero 2. Your daily and weekly bounties. So, you've played a live service game at some point, you know how it works. Your end goal is reaching level 100. That process is completed by fulfilling your daily and weekly challenges. Your daily challenges are hitting your calorie goal every single day. Are you walking 8 to 10,000 steps a day for output? Are the foods that you're consuming high in protein, filled with fruit and veg to help keep you full? Your weekly challenges: did you hit your gym sessions and stay within your calories on each day and smash your weekly step and cardio goal? The more dailies and weeklies you consistently hit, the faster the pounds will come off, the quicker you'll get to your target and get that sweet, sweet platinum trophy. Or the lesser Xbox equivalent. I'm sorry Xbox, but trophies are better than achievements. Number 3. The side quest. We all love a big chunky RPG, right? Tens, if not hundreds of hours consumed by an RPG. Now, we always have the main quest. Your main quest is to get into terrific shape and drop as much body fat as possible. The side quests are the distractions. Now, these can be good side quests. Your Witcher 3 side quests, spending time with your companions in Baldur's Gate, or they can be your early side quests in Final Fantasy 16 that are monotonous, dull, and ultimately not worthwhile. What I'm getting at here is throughout the year, you're going to have social occasions, weddings, birthdays, holidays, all that stuff that you have to take into account. The more side quests you do, the longer it's going to take to finish the game. It's about picking the ones that are worthwhile to stop halting you from completing the main quest. If every single week you're nailing takeaways, beers, just for the hell of it, you're never going to accomplish what you're actually setting out to do. Pick the side quests that are worthwhile, but don't get distracted from the main quest, because when you finish that main quest, that's when everything is going to open up. Oh, and them side quests that are like, hey, can you do this really stupid thing for almost no reward? That's the equivalent of completely cutting out carbohydrates. Don't be that person. Keto diets are dumb. It's like wanting to be a good guy and doing a Mass Effect Renegade playthrough. Don't do it. 4. Companions and co-op. Sometimes things are just more fun with friends. So when you're deciding to change your health and lifestyle for the better and for good, why not bring somebody along with you on the journey? Sure, you could solo a Destiny dungeon, but that's way harder than doing it with a fire team and easier to get through, because when you get wiped, you've got someone to help pick you back up. Or when you're not feeling it, there's someone to keep you going through it. You can get competitive, like Batman and his sidekicks, who can take out more goons. You and your accountability, who can do more steps, lift higher weights, drop more kgs. It's a positive kind of competition. Your companions, well, those are the ones that you have to take into consideration, who by you choosing to go on this path, how's it going to affect them? If you've got a partner, even though you're making the decision to diet, keep them involved with meals. Make it a thing where you have meals to look forward to or things to do with them. Otherwise, you'll be Bethesda'd with that everyone dislike that. It's important to have those that you care about buy in on your journey. And if there's one piece of advice that I'd give to do so, don't tell them what you're doing. Tell them why you're doing it. Alright, number 5, your vendors. Those that you go to for help. Those that you go to for picking up your weekly and daily bounties. Here's the thing. Bounties are great because you don't need to go figuring things out or puzzle solving. You get told exactly what it is that you need to do, no From Software level exploration or trying to spring an NPC up from the grave. You're a Titan, you're going over to see Zavala to get your daily bounties, and he's going to tell you exactly what you need to do. See, when it comes to fitness, so many are afraid to ask for help. When you're starting off, whether that be your diet or knowing what to do in the gym, getting your form right, do not be scared to ask for help. A reason I got so far in my journey and I am where I am today is because I invested in a PT to help put me on my way. Which brings me to today's sponsor. Me! But seriously, for as much as I love playing video games, my full-time gig is an online personal trainer. I work with clients in the UK, where I'm from, and also overseas in the US, and that's the beauty of it. I take beginners and intermediates who don't know where to start or are feeling a little bit lost and work towards whatever it is that they want to level up, and most of the time that is to drop body fat and get in shape. I'm not here to come across as salesy. I have a genuine passion just for helping people. I've been through the journey and I've helped others on their way through the journey. If you're interested at all in working with me or for more tips, you can find me on Instagram at Matthew_Wakeham, or if you're really keen to get started, I'll drop a link down below to my pre-application form to see if we're a good fit to work together. Bonus points if you play Destiny 2. Alright, shameless plug over. Number 6, your skill tree. In most RPGs, you end up having to pick who you want to be, and that's exactly the case when it comes to your fitness goals. It's easy at the start to be, I want to run 10 miles, build muscle, drop body fat, powerlift, compete, all at once. It's that excitement of setting your goals. But it's important to invest in the right skill trees. So, if you're looking to drop body fat, invest your time in 3 gym sessions a week, 10k steps a day, and hitting your calorie target as a baseline. It also applies to your workouts. You should be doing the same 3 workouts each week with the same exercises, and you invest in those skill points as you getting stronger each week, whether that be more reps or a higher weight. This is what we call progressive overload, challenging the muscle to adapt to a bigger stimulus each week to reap the physical benefits. Your skill points is also part of your food choices. You should be picking protein at each major meal during the day and have fruit and veg with that meal to help boost the volume of food. The trick to any successful diet is high volume foods and not high calorie foods. If you invest your points in the wrong thing, you're going to feel tired, lethargic, and just pure shit like you want to do a whole new playthrough all over again. 2 to go. Number 7. Photo mode. Document your progress. You're about to change your lifestyle for the better, but it's important to have something to show for your different stages within your journey. Weigh yourself 3 times a week to deal with weight fluctuations and check if you're heading in the right direction. But take some photos every 2 weeks so that you have something to look back on during the major milestones and be proud of. Just like the first time you arrive on a new planet in Starfield, you would take a new photo to look at the biome, right? Don't be a 2013 game like me where I have old photos of me, but I never documented my own progress. It's great to share with others because, let's be honest, we've all seen screenshots from a game's photo mode that's made us then go and buy that game, and you sharing your progress will inspire someone else to kickstart their own journey, and that's amazing. Alrighty then, the last one. Is the game actually fun? Now, when I say that, if every day the stuff you do whether that be your gym program, the food you eat, or the activities you do, makes you miserable, like you're being forced to finish Lord of the Rings Gollum in one sitting, it's not going to work. If you get no enjoyment out of any of it, you're never going to stick to it. You're in this for the long haul. This is no 8 to 10 hour campaign of the 2000s. This is your 2023 big blockbuster 100 hour AAA video game. And therefore, you need to find it rewarding, encouraging, and at times, fun. There'll be times where you're tested or you'll feel like you're on some MMO fetch quest for hours on end. But you know that at the end, it's all going to come together in a satisfying manner. Your journey is a live service game. It's going to evolve, there's going to be rough points, high points, until one day reaching its conclusion. Make sure it's a conclusion that you want, so when them credits roll for the last time, you feel like the choices that you have made have accomplished and led to something remarkable. So, that's 8 tips in the style of video games to help kickstart your fat loss journey. Like I say, I really hope this helps and you picked up some stuff that is going to aid you. If it has, please consider dropping a like on this video. I would really appreciate it. And I'm going to be making more content like this, so if you're after more tips when it comes to fitness, alongside some gaming opinions, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And check out my Instagram in the link down below, where I've got loads of content on getting you into shape. And who knows, maybe you might want to work with me and my weird English accent one day. Have a terrific day. I'll catch you in the next one.